Just for a point of clarification, I know many of my colleagues live within Cook County, but when we're discussing downstate, when it refers to this bill, we're referring to everything in the state outside of Cook and the collar counties. So I want to make that very clear. That is an enormous amount of roads across the state of Illinois. For many, many years, we have had an agreement that when it came to the road funds, Cook and the collars would receive 45% of the funding. It's a smaller area. Yes, you have a lot of motorists. The rest of the state would receive 55% of the road funds. That was a deal. That was a deal that was made, that's been in place, that's been honored for years. Now we stand here, 1/28, on October 31st. And that deal is no longer going to be honored. Instead, we're going to an 85-15. And you can take it or you can leave it. Is it fair? Hell no, it's not fair. But it is what it is, and you can take it or you can leave it. In 2016, the voters in the state of Illinois voted to put our road funds into a lockbox. We had that referendum on the ballot for a very, very, very good reason, because the road funds were being used and abused for just about everything you could possibly imagine. It wasn't just downstate or the rest of the state that suffered, it was everybody. Overwhelmingly, the voters voted to put that lockbox into effect. There was nothing in that referendum that said, we're going to put this all in a lockbox unless you need it for something else. But here we are, 1:30 in the morning, October 31st. That deal's off the table too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is wrong. I appreciate how difficult and how hard the sponsors in the House have worked on this, but we don't have it right yet. And we don't have to pass it now. There is time. There is time for negotiations, and there's time for more work. And that's what we should be doing, not what we're doing here right now. The other interesting part of this that I find pretty mysterious, definitely controversial, when we had the subject matter hearing earlier, with no language, of course, this is the largest fund sweep that I can recall from IDOT road funds. There was not one representative from the Illinois Department of Transportation in that hearing room. Not one. It was crickets. Why? In my opinion, They were told to stay away. There's nothing right, folks. Vote no.